us with violence.
Me and for the church for opening the doors. Okay. I thank my husband, my pastor, Jonathan Rodriguez. And my color was violet. I said, Lord, what do you want me to say? I do not know what to say, Lord. And he just, since I believe in January when I got the invitation, he just kept hitting me with Joseph. With Joseph. And I'm like, Lord, what does Violet and Joseph have to do with one another? And he told me royalty. And as sons and daughters of God, the King of Kings, we are royalty. We are princes and princesses of the Most High God. And God just took me to Joseph, how he went from nothing to something. What the devil meant for not his good, God meant for his good. His brothers, they thought that they were getting rid of him, but they did not know what God had in store. They did not know that he was going to be second in command. They did not know that he was going to be at the right hand of the king. They did not know that he was called to deliver God's people. They did not know that he was going to be born with a purpose. And when Joseph had told his brothers about his dream, that they were going to bow, my God, what did they do? They tried to kill him. That's what the enemy tried to do. He tried to assassinate you because he sees the purpose that God has in store for you. And today I want to talk to you about Joseph, a man that sought out after God, a man that ran from temptation, a man that was faithful. I don't know about you, but when the spirit of Jezebel or Delilah comes after you, most of us give in. But what did Joseph do? He ran. He fled. He went running. He didn't even want to look at the woman. So I tell you, when the spirit of Jezebel or Delilah comes running, and this isn't just for men, this is for the women as well. You need to run. You need to flee because the enemy is out to kill and destroy you. Now we're going to go to Genesis 41:41. And it says, so Pharaoh said to Joseph, I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh took his signet ring from his hand and put it on Joseph's finger. He dressed him in robes and fine linen, and he put a gold chain around his neck. He said he had him ride in a chariot as second in command. And men shouted before him, make way. Thus he put him in charge of the whole land of Egypt. How beautiful is it that God can put someone that came from nothing, that was meant to be dead, that was meant to be destroyed. He put him in charge. And if you read later on, you will see what God did. His brothers came humble to him. His brothers came humble to him. So today I remind you of the people that said that you were nothing. I remind you of the people that said that you were making nowhere. I remind you of the people that said that you were a nobody, but God called you out to be a somebody. Just like the brothers of Joseph tried to destroy him, Christ. Oh my God. Come on. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. When the devil sought out for his destruction and he used his own brothers, my God, and some members in your family might come out to destroy you, may come to destroy your testimony, may come to destroy your character. But Christ says, I know who you are. I don't know if y'all understand it, but you see the character that Joseph had. He cried when he seen his brothers. He had to hide his face. And when they came a second time, he made himself revealed. And he cried and wept. And what did he tell him? Don't be angry with yourselves. Because God knew that he had to send me to save his people because of the famine. And he knew that I had to be here so that I could store up for you and my family. And he told him, go get my father so that you guys can come here and live with me. How many of us would say that to our brother if they had tried to kill us or destroy us? Probably not many. Probably not many, because, you see, the problem is nowadays, when God calls you to be something high, when God gives you a title, when God calls you to be a pastor, an evangelist, a missionary, when God calls you, we think that we are higher than the people of God. And today I tell you, get off your high horse and humble yourself, because you are nothing. You are just part of the ride. Because without the arm, the feet can't move. Without the leg, the feet can't walk. And today I tell you that we are part of one body. No one is higher than another. We need to learn how to be like Joseph and humble ourselves. We need to be like Joseph. If the pastor tells you to clean the church, you should be grateful that he tells you to clean the church. You should be grateful. I don't know if you guys are understanding me today. But the color violet, it signifies royalty. When I think of royalty, I think of my God. I think of my King. And I say, Lord, all that you had to go through, but you stayed humble. Because he had predestined us. He had predestined us with a purpose. He had predestined you with a purpose. He knew what you was going to have to go through.
That's right.
He knew the pain that you was going to have to feel. He knew that you had to feel abandoned so you can cry to the Father saying, Lord, I am alone. And the Lord, oh my God. My God. I don't know if y'all understand it. There has been 7 of us that have spoken. And if I'm not reaching to you, I know one of them have. I'm going to say it again. One of us have had to have a word for one of you. And God is saying to you today, take heed of my word. Take heed of my word. Because chances are few. Take heed of my word. Because chances are few. I don't know what some of you guys are going through today. I know it's not easy out there. I know temptation comes. We are all human. We go through it. We are all human. We go through it. But Christ is saying, come to me. Come to me. Take rest in me. Many of you are tired. But the King of Kings is saying, come to me so I can give you strength. So I can renew your mind, your spirit. And today I leave you with this word. But remember who you are. You are royalty. You are princesses and prince of the Most High God. Despite what people say about you and despite what people try to do to assassinate your character, remember who